recording?
Yeah?
Good. Has it been this whole time?
No, I just started.
Let's see, man. What did you monologue? Because I just logged.
It's kind of funny though because me and Jason just sat here and freaking did the whole thing for 25 freaking minutes.
And that seems like it's a long time when you're in the middle of it. But did it seem like it was? Like the tape was taking a long time?
I don't know, I was drinking alcohol, so I don't. But it sorted.
But you got some kind of energy drink, so maybe we'll go faster, do like 2 minutes and cover the same exact amount of material.
Depends on what we talk about. We talked about Juggalo shit and we run for president and stupid shit.
Sounds like you covered everything. We're gonna have to just read from this catalog.
That works.
There's nothing else left to live for.
Oh.
I've seen it all. Natural colored sugars. What do you think about gluten, TJ? You like gluten?
Gluten?
Are you a gluten fan?
Is that a new movie? I don't know.
No, it's not a movie. Yeah, there's this new movie called Gluten, starring Andy Gluten. He's playing a guy named Andy Gluten.
Okay, gluten. What are you talking about?
And I'm trying to find it in this catalog. You know, it's like part of things, and some people like bread. Like it's in wheat, I believe it's a part of. I don't know enough about it, but people say that they're allergic to it. You haven't heard about all the gluten allergies?
No.
People are allergic to it.
Wow.
I think they just get.
How about this on Facebook? I saw about freaking.
I don't think they die from it. I think they just get the poops.
Gay parades. They like bring their children along and shit like that. And they're like, how are you gonna have children in gay parades and freaking put them in that kind of predicament, you know, and raise them that way and blah blah blah. But then you have religious people that take their kids to church. Yeah. And freaking kind of brainwash them in that, right?
I saw that post.
Which brings me to the fact a lot of people posted. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Just let people do what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Either way, I mean, once the kid gets to be old enough, he'll be able to make a decision.
His own, his own choices.
And I'll tell you.
Truthfully, a kid is not freaking brainwashed.
No.
And thinking of freaking one set way, because you got freaking people that live their perfect lives. They maybe even have quite a bit of money, and then end up being murderers.
Yeah, oh yeah, and it doesn't matter which type of people. Like, it's not the group of people that does it. It's just there's a certain type of parents that are bad parents. They're black, white, gay, straight, whatever. There's just some bad parents, and then most people are trying to do good by their kids. Most people just do. Most people want their kids to grow up and be good people. And so what you do, you just treat the kid like an individual, and it's like, oh,
you let them make their own choices.
Right. They get to make their own choices later in life, and you get to choose which choices to let them make.
But then there are other parents out there that control their kids so much to where they don't even allow them to make their own choice. Exactly. Like I have 4 kids, but I let them make their own choice. Yeah. And then I correct them on it. You know, I'm like, okay, you hit that freaking kid. You punch him in the freaking face because he was treating you badly. That's the wrong choice. Right. You go tell somebody. Now, if they do something good, you know, I say, okay, that's the right choice, you know. Right. Not based on race, color, what they do, or how they think. Just, you know, a straight line path.
It's funny because
still make their own choice.
You got all these kids. I don't have any kids. And it's, you know, but we think about the same when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, and all your kids seem like they're very well adjusted. You know, and smart too.
That's because I'm a good parent. All of you out there, actually I'm not going to say this.
He's humble too.
This is going to be on YouTube. I'm going to post this on YouTube, you know.
You FaceTube. That's what you need.
Yeah, FaceTube.
Just don't post your tube on FaceTube. Nobody? The unicorn?
Yeah.
What are we at? 2 minutes?
Yeah, I think a 25-minute post I did with Jason has like 2 views.
Yeah,
and one of them is me.
Yeah, and it'll have 3 once I watch it.
Yeah. I mean, this video probably won't get nothing at all.
Yeah, probably 0 views.
When I get home though, I'm gonna pull out my ship and show it and discuss my movie to a point to where it doesn't give everything away. And that's gonna be like a 5-minute post.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna post
that's
that
not
on
a bad
YouTube
idea.
Too. Yeah.
But kind of a poor man's copyright in its own right.
Yeah. You know,
there's video of me posted on YouTube with the timestamp and everything with me talking about my idea.
Yeah, but I already mailed it to myself also, so. Because this ain't, I mean, when I do that video of my movie, it's not just my movie, it's freaking, like 50% his movie, like 5% freaking someone else's, and then 2% somebody else's, and then 1% somebody else's. Everybody pitched in on this movie.
You're probably at like 70%. This movie, because you gotta realize this movie is like at least 163% of a movie. It's we packed it in there.
Well, you can break it down to 100%.
And well, the thing is, you keep on putting more into it.
Yeah.
But did you? Me and my friends
Dr. Pepper again.
Yeah, I like to, that way it makes your palate appreciate the Dr. Pepper. Because you just have it all the time and you don't appreciate the sweet ambrosia. But me and my friends used to do a thing where we would find YouTube videos that were under 100 views and watch them and then like kind of talk about them.
Yeah, I wish people would do that.
Yeah. And so there's people that do that, and there's people that do it. Not everyone.
I just don't know what videos me and Jason are going to do when we get back. If he can come over, because I go back to Colorado with no car. He has my car, which has a blown head gasket, which is going to cost $2,000 to fix.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a car.
No.
He lives downtown.
I drove around with a blown head gasket for a while.
So did I.
The old Datsun I had.
And I killed my fucking car doing that.
Oh yeah. I did too. I ended up, and then some homeless people ended up stealing that car. It was broke down, and they fixed it and stole it. And I was like, good job. And I saw them, they came to the store to get gas, and I was like, hey, that's my car. And they're like, oh, sorry, here, have it back. And I was like, no, you can have it. I don't want it. And they're like, thanks, man. Well, you got it running. I don't care about that car. Except for there was a whole bunch of Star Wars micro machines in the trunk. And I asked them, I said, did you find any micro machines in the trunk? They said, no, it was empty when we got it.
I sold.
There was a bunch of drawings I had in there that I had done, and my entire micro machine Star Wars collection. I had the Death Star and folded out and everything. I had every vehicle that they had released. It was all original trilogy stuff, of course. I had a fat collection of the tiny little micro machines from Star Wars guys. Guess which only one I have left? Jar Jar Binks.
Wow. Talking about this, it reminds me of our old Juggalo show. If I can find VHSs, I know there's a way I can transfer the VHSs to digital, right? And actually post them to Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I gotta do that.
You have to do this, and then it happens.
Yeah.
You just did it. So. I think it already. Is it up? Check the views. 1 million views!
Yeah, right.
Oh, sorry, 1 million boos! At least they're watching it.
Yeah.
I would be happy to see the Skittles sketch again.
Oh yeah, jump over the rainbow shit.
That was the only thing we spent money on.